Joey Logano grants Caitlin Clark's request ahead of Daytona 500. The Great American Race is coming up on Sunday, with Joey Logano among the top drivers to watch out for. After all, the 34-year-old won the Daytona 500 once before in 2015, when he bested the likes of Kevin Harvick, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Denny Hamlin, and Jimmy Johnson. But before that big racing event, Logano linked up with Indiana Fever superstar guard Caitlin Clark for an event with Panini America. While Logano and Clark opened some packs, the Team Penske driver found an autographed card of Richard Childress Racing's Kyle Busch. A signed one here from Kyle Busch. Have you heard of Kyle Busch? Do you know who that is? Logano asked Clark, who looked mildly surprised. I have. Can I have that? Clark responded. Logano, who is the defending 2025 NASCAR Cup Series champion, granted Clark's request and handed the said card to the 2024 WNBA Rookie of the Year. Logano got pole position in the 2024 edition of the Daytona 500, but an 18-car crash with just 9 laps left in the race abruptly ended his chances to start that season with a victory. Nevertheless, he was able to win 4 races in 2024, including 3 in the playoffs, where he topped the field at the Quaker State 400 at the Atlanta Motor Speedway, South Point 400 at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and the championship race at Phoenix Raceway. In 32 NASCAR races at the Daytona International Speedway, Logano has 8 top 5 finishes and an average career finish of 17.0. The Indiana Fever keep adjusting their roster. Indianapolis, and then there were 6. The Indiana Fever had yet another busy week of free agency, as half of their roster from last season has either signed elsewhere, been waived or rerouted via trade. Things will look drastically different for the Fever next year from the front office down. The team's roster for 2025 appears to be nearing its final form given the team's salary cap situation and potential depth chart, but the franchise still has some decisions to make this offseason. And something else has become clear this winter. 2026 will be wild. All of that and more in this Indiana Fever notebook covering the last week of news.